Hypo Bay, you're first. If you're not first, you're last. On. Yes, that button. That part. That part. Oh my god, speaking of that part, I listened to Jeffrey's new EP yesterday. I'm shocked he put that out, in all honesty. I mean, I know that Jeffrey was never really known for his musical talent, but I'm very surprised he even put that out. I mean, that was a choice. That was a choice. Oh my god. I mean, they're all terrible, but there's this one song in particular. It's called "Hey." What's that thing he always used to say in the beginning of his videos? He'd go like, "Hey, hi, how are you?" It's that like that's the name of the song. And there's one part at the end of the song where it's like a solo or like and he goes, "I'm iconic. I'm iconic." It's it's bad. It's bad. Yeah. Oh my god! Our lovely Twitch moderator, Ern, celebrating 12 months. What a fun year it's been. Love being a part of this community. Thanks for keeping laughs going. Thank you so much, Ern. Really appreciate your 12 months of membership. Wouldn't be the same without you. Oh my gosh, 1 year already. Thank you so much, Ern. Welcome back. Hope we have another fun year. So today we're going to be taking a look at our obsession, the most infatuating person on the internet. We're going to look and see what she has to say, if that's cool with y'all. Nikocado made a video about her. I watched it, actually. If you don't know, Nikocado, Avocado, and Amberlynn, they have like a long running beef. She's always pissed at him. He makes fun of her. And then it kind of came to a head where she was like, you suggested that I lied about cancer. So then Nikocado made a video last night and titled it "Addressing the Amberlynn Situation." And in this video, I mean, he doesn't really... It's not really react worthy, in my opinion. He just takes a lot of jabs. He just kind of does a lot of little jokes. He doesn't really, like, sit down and have a formal talk about Amberlynn. It's not really worth reacting to, in my opinion. It's a fun little video. I encourage you guys to watch it. But, no, I don't think it's worth reacting to, because it's just a lot of, like, little jokes, like little jabs, that kind of stuff. But it's a fun little video. What I was surprised to see in that video is, like, he's, like, big again. I thought he was, like, rail thin. When I saw that video of him dancing in the living room and he was all skinny and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, he took off like hundreds of pounds. He's like same old Nikocado again. You know? I was like, what happened? What happened? I looked for it and didn't find it. If you search on YouTube, no, Jordy, that's old footage. Oh. Well, I was fooled. I was duped. He got big again. Well, apparently he was always big. If you YouTube search "addressing the Amberlynn situation," it'll come up. He has like tons of different channels. So, yeah. So we're gonna start with our favorite girly pop, of course. with an every other day upload. The obsession continues. I did wonder if it was old footage. He's also doing a tour. He announced a tour. He's doing what's called the 2 Steps Ahead tour. Should I go? I kind of want to go. I mean, the meet and greet is like $200. It's like $200 to meet Nikocado. I don't know. I kind of want to go, though. I would probably either go to the Philadelphia or the New York one. But yeah. So we are going to do the at. Alex was talking about going. Oh, really? Well, if I go, I have to get the meet and greet. I mean, I'm not going to just go, just go to the show. I have to get the meet and greet. I have to ask him something. So yeah, what are we doing tonight? We're doing Amber. So I'm going to say this. You know how I like a little tease. You know how I like to tease a little bit. I do. I like to tease a little bit. It's a lot of fun for me. Not so much fun for you guys, but it's fun for me. Maybe in like an hour-ish. About an hour, probably. We may or may not have something happen. I don't know. It could, maybe not. I didn't say one way or the other, did I? But yeah, maybe in about an hour-ish. Something will happen. Something. I'm thinking something's going to happen. I'm thinking that we do the reaction. And then afterwards, we transition into something else. Tomato emoji. Listen. Y'all want everything all too quickly. All too well, Taylor Swift. You want it all too quickly. No. You have to let things simmer. You have to let things sit in the crock pot for a little bit. Oh, hi, Mr. Snowflake. How are you? It sounds sus. Boy, you better fly through this reaction. I didn't guarantee anything. I didn't say anything. I said maybe. Maybe something happened earlier today, and I caught wind of that, or I was notified by that, or something or other, and maybe it will be coming to fruition in about an hour. Maybe. It's a big maybe. If I could find the tomato emoji. Did someone DM you? All sorts of people DM me all sorts of hours of the day. I get all sorts of DMs all hours of the day. So, did someone DM me? Yes, someone DM'd me, but people are always DMing me. I'm always getting direct messages. Somebody always has something to say. So, I don't know. Maybe in a little bit we'll have something to look at. I don't know. Maybe. Big maybe. Okay. So let's get started with our hashtag reaction. Amberlynn is continuing to take shots at reaction channels. The last video was about me and Karina. This video, she is taking shots at Zachary Michael and his mental health. So we are going to bear witness to what Ms. Reed has to say. Leah Jean, thank you so much. Good evening to you as well. Local Bird Brain, thank you. Your channel has made me so ashamed of myself that I'm going to get Ozempic at a med spa tomorrow. I will do better than a certain girl at it, I'm sure. Oh my God. If you're able to afford it and it's something that you're looking to do in your life, I recommend it. I hope it works well for you, local bird brain. Thank you so much for sending that in. Let us know how it goes. Give us a hint or we click the dislike button. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare click that dislike button. I'll have you know. I'll have you know that there's some there could be nothing. There could be nothing. Yeah? I'll turn this car around. I will turn this car around. Give us a hint. Engagement is engagement. Yeah, that's true. If you guys dislike my video, it still gives me engagement. All engagement's good engagement. Evazette, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Maple Rose, thank you for 2 months. I won't be live reacting to Nikocado's video. I encourage you guys to check it out if you want some little giggles. Some little giggles. It's not necessarily react worthy in my opinion. So Evie, hi. Petition for the I survived Jordy's manipulation and all I got was this t-shirt merch. I survived Jordy's manipulation and all I got was this stinking t-shirt. And all I got was this stinking sticker. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Evie. Alexandra Johnson, appreciate your very generous super chat. So excited to catch you live. I wished for it, and here you are. Thank you for bringing me joy and laughter the past year. Thanks for all you do. Love you, Jord. Thank you so much, Alexandra Johnson. You are always so generous with me. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Happy to have you here another evening. Okay. Let's take a look. Opening up about my relationship with Emily, foster care, and the tea on reaction channels part 4. All right.
Hey guys, welcome to...
No. Before we formally start, how's about a low-hanging fruit joke? Huh? How's about it? Fat phobic piece of shit YouTuber, oh lordy, it's Jordy, makes another fat joke. How's about it? How about we start out the night like that? Huh? How's about it? Yes? Pretty please? You guys have to egg me on. Let's get some egg emojis in the chat. Come on, I need egged on. I really do. I need egged on. Let's go. Fat phobes unite. Oh my god. Fat phobes unite. All right, let's do it. Let's do a petty little stupid fat joke of the sorts. Not a fat, a PHAT joke, not FAT. PHAT. That. Amberlynn, you're gonna need a lot more camouflage than that. You are fat phobic. What makes you better than me? You're fat phobic. You're pale. Live in your mom's basement playing World of Warcraft. Boo, do better. I told you it was going to be bottom shelf humor. Did I not? Tomato emoji. I'm banning the tomato emoji. Y'all know what you can do with your tomato emoji? Huh? You can chop it up and put it in a salad. That's what you can do with it. Okay, so Amberlynn part 4. Let's do it. Hold on, someone just texted me. Maybe it's Amber. No, it's not Amber. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So this is the final part in the 4-part series where you guys have asked me 100 questions and I answered 25 in each video. So things kind of got heated, I'm not gonna lie. Part 4, like who knows what's gonna happen. So as a disclaimer, I just feel like I need to say this because I don't know if you guys have seen the other 3 parts, but if you haven't, you definitely should. The reason why I'm doing this is because for the next 10 days, I am gonna be kind of busy and I'm not really gonna have time to edit, but I am gonna be filming, so don't worry about that. And I wanted to keep my promise and upload every other day for you guys. So in order to do that, sometimes I have to pre-film. So let's get into it. What is the update on the BPD therapist for you? So I was gonna see a BPD therapist when I was in Wisconsin, but they were located in Wisconsin. And I was wasn't thinking at the time, and I do not live in Wisconsin. I live in Oklahoma. So now I have to re-find someone. That's literally the update. Will you consider
Re-find. I have to re-find someone. Oh my gosh. Well, if only you could have put all that re-effort into re-homing Rarity so that she didn't get lost at the hands of your responsibility. Did I say that out loud?
Doing daily weigh-ins for YouTube again? I don't think that I'll ever do daily weigh-ins on YouTube again. But for myself, yes. Will I give you guys weigh-ins eventually once I start semaglutide? Yes. Am I nervous? Yes. But is it gonna happen? It is. I'm not sure how frequent I'm gonna do these weigh-ins, but they're definitely gonna be here. When was the last time you spoke to your brothers or dad? So I don't speak to my dad by choice. I love him dearly and that comes unconditional, but I do get updates on him because I do worry about him. But the last time I talked to him was probably like a year and a half ago. One of my brothers I messaged just like a week ago, and the other one was probably like 2 weeks ago. Tommy's calling. I'll be right back. Sorry.
My feeder needs to see me shove food down my throat. Hold on.
Sorry guys. So yeah, the last time I spoke to my dad was a year and a half ago, and brothers was like 2 weeks. How tall are you? So I'm 5'3", and every single time I meet a subscriber, okay, I'm not gonna say every single time.
I don't know why this made me laugh, but I saw in the comments of this video, it was a comment and it said, Amberlynn, you've been 5'1", 5'2", 5'3", and 5'4". And that's honestly true. I feel like I've heard a bunch of different heights about her. I mean, if anything, she's shrinking with all of the pressure on that spinal cord, but I don't know. 5'3", is that what we're going with? Is that what we're going with? A dainty 5'3". Yes, a very dainty 5'3". Alexander Johnson, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. Welcome to all of our new members, courtesy of the lovely Alexandra Johnson. Appreciate that.
See, me and Absolutes, we just like are best friends or something. A lot of the time when I meet subscribers, people are like, oh my God, like you are so much shorter than I thought you were. For some reason, a lot of people online.
When does she meet subscribers? I mean, maybe this has happened a few times in the past 10 years, but I mean, the quarter-ton woman who never gets her ass off the couch and does anything except for maybe go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, or Walmart once a week, a few times a week, if that. I don't think that she's running into people that she knows at the store. I don't think that that's happening. I think that the footage of her at Dave & Buster's meeting a subscriber and them wanting to take a picture. I have never seen these pictures before. Oh yeah, they wanted to get a picture with me. I've never seen a fan photo of Amberlynn and someone else. Never. I've seen shots of her like in a rascal or in like a motorized scooter at the grocery store. I've seen photos that people have taken of her without her knowing. The laundromat video. But I've never seen anyone meet Amberlynn in real life, put their arm around her, and pose for a picture. Why have I never seen one of those photos before? Yeah. When I'm always running into subscribers. I mean, when the paparazzi just gets to me. Oh, God. I mean, one time I was in Joann Fabrics and they just came in droves wanting pictures with me. I've never seen a picture. Never.
I think I'm like 5'7", 5'8". No, I say I'm 5'3", but I'm like 5'2.5". What is something you want to do on your YouTube channel that you haven't done before? So I thought of this idea because of all the fan art that you guys have been sending me, like the whole time I've been on YouTube. But then like me finally showing it to my audience was so fun that I thought of an idea. I kind of want to have...
Oh yeah, that was a fun idea. I loved the fan art. Yeah. More fan art.
like a little contest where people are competing. I'm the judge. And there will be a cash prize. So I haven't really gone into like the logistics of it all.
The cash reward she was going to give to the finder of rarity is now going to her fan art contest.
But it's an idea that I'm having, and I really think it would be fun to do in 2025. So I'm just putting that out there that there might be a little competition starting soon. Obviously, I will definitely keep you guys updated. You've faced a lot of hate online over the years. Do you ever feel like you deserved some of it, or is there a part of you that feels completely misunderstood? I do not think I have done anything that deserves downright hatred. Criticism? Yes. Critique? Yes. Opinions? Yes. Go for it all day. But stalking? No. Harassment? No. Bullying? No. Hate?
Who stalked you? Who stalked you? When was this woman ever stalked? Stalking? When I was stalked? Did I deserve to be stalked? No, I don't deserve to be stalked. When were you ever stalked? When were you ever stalked, Amberlynn? You bought my information online and did God knows what with it, but you were stalked? Stalked.
No. Do I feel... I think I have done anything that deserves downright hatred. Criticism? Yes. Critique? Yes. Opinions? Yes. Go for it all day. But stalking? No.
I would love clarification on that. I would love clarification. I would love for her to follow up with that. Who the hell stalked you? Stalked her.
Harassment? No. Bullying? No. Hate? No. Do I feel misunderstood? Yes. All of the time. Because I will literally say something, do something that has one meaning and one explanation, but somehow once it's put on YouTube and everyone watches it and the reaction channels and everyone comments on it, and it becomes something completely different. And I'm like, what just happened? That's like a big misunderstanding. So yes, I do feel misunderstood.
Yes, because you're manipulative, Amber, and a lot of the things that you say are ambiguous, and you think that you're being sneaky, but you're not. Newsflash, it's kind of sneaky for a quarter-ton person to be sneaky. You can't exactly tiptoe into a room unnoticed. This comes to you as a surprise because you're a shitty person. Deep down, you're a shitty person. And you act the way a shitty person would act. So when we call you out on it, I don't know, maybe you're so shitty and so stupid that it doesn't even register with you. They're calling me out on this. I didn't even intend to do that. You did, Blanche. You did.
Understood. And I know that's like a cliche thing that people say, but like I genuinely deep down don't feel like people understand me. What exactly is your...
People don't understand her. Did you hear her? Did you hear the words that just came out of her mouth? People don't understand her. You guys just need to be nice to me. You guys need to pat me on the back. Let me date my feeder. I don't want to be on Ozempic. It'll give me gallstones. I'll start my diet Monday. I know I've been trying for 30 years, but I'll start Monday. Just give me a few days, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. Just be a little bit patient with me, all right? Amberlynn, oh my God. This is ridiculous. Stalking. I can't get over the stalking, though.
Your foster care timeline, because we are all so confused. So it does sound confusing because I was in foster care from the ages of...
Like, I'm not trying to diminish or demean her foster care experience, but like, I swear, every time she talks about foster care, it's always... I don't want to talk about it. I'm afraid to talk about it. Foster care was such a traumatic experience for me that I feel like if I say anything about it, people will use it against me. That's the only thing she ever has to say about foster care. The only thing she ever has to say. I'm so sick of hearing about the foster care because every time she brings it up, it's just her giving this long, drawn-out diatribe about why she doesn't want to talk about it. Just don't talk about it then, Amber. If you think it's a touchy subject, if you think that people will, take it and run with it and ruin your life or give you mentals, I mean, then just don't talk about it, okay? Just stop talking around it as well. So sick of this. I'm so sick of the foster care stuff.
8 to 18. I was ward of the state, and I know you guys hear me talk a lot about, well, when I was younger, my parents, my dad, my this, my that, my grandma. And then you guys go, but wait a minute, I thought you were in foster care. So let me explain. So I was 8 years old when I was first taken from my parents. That is when I became ward of the state. In and out of foster homes, shelters, and group homes. I was 13 years old when they made the decision, okay, we're gonna give your parents a chance. It's gonna be considered a trial. You're gonna live with them. You're still gonna be ward of the state, but you're gonna live with them and see how they do as parents. That lasted 1.5 years. I was then taken again out of my parents' home at 15 and put back and forth, bouncing around. So from 8 to 18, I lived with my parents for 1.5 years of that time. But during all this other time of when I was in foster homes, group homes,
didn't she say that she was going to answer new questions? I know. What would be wild is if we went through the 100 questions she did in parts 1 through 4 of this series and found all of the times that she has answered these questions before. I bet you of the 100 questions, maybe like 6 would be unique. 6 haven't been addressed before. I've heard if you've been watching Amberlynn for, the course of like a year or so, maybe longer, you have heard her say these exact words. Foster care. I don't want to talk about it. I was in foster care. They took me from my parents. I'm so tired of it. I'm so sick of this. I don't want to hear about your I don't want to hear why you think Taylor Swift is overrated. I don't want to hear about your favorite color. Move on. Do something new. How about get up? Do something. I don't know. Learn to juggle. Get bowling pins and learn to juggle for us. Do a hula hoop.
Shelters, I was allowed visitation. Visitation always changed depending on my age, how my parents was doing, where I was living. Sometimes we were only able to be in like this tiny little room with supervision. Then as I got a little older, all of a sudden my dad was allowed to pick me up. My mom was allowed to pick me up. They were allowed to take me for the day, or they could take me for a couple hours. Like, it was always different. But for the most important times of my life, the first 8 years, I was in a brutal home. Brutal. And then at 8, for a decade, I never knew safety.
What does this have to do with anything? I mean, really, what does this have to do with? She doesn't like talking about it. This is a very touchy subject for her. But you don't want to talk about it, but you still want to garner the sympathy from what comes with talking about your experience with foster care and how you grew up in an unsafe environment. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to give specifics. I don't want to communicate that to my audience. I don't want you guys to have details about it, but just know that I really went through it. Okay.
I never knew home. I was always with strangers, shelters, group homes. I never even knew that actually while living with my parents. I never knew safety. I never knew warmth. Like, those years are detrimental to a human. And the trauma of my childhood and my teenage years, like, it broke me. I was broke due to someone else's fault.
We know. And this is why you're 600 pounds. Most of the time when people grow up to become you, it's usually as a result of things that happen in childhood. We've talked about this a million times, and not to kind of simplify things and not to demean it and not to make it seem like it doesn't matter and everything. But I mean, a lot of people go through trauma in life. A lot of people go through things. you can kind of either address it head on, you can go to therapy, you can put in the hard work, or you can point your finger at everyone else. You can blame the world. You can be angry. You can eat as a coping mechanism. You can choose all of these nasty negative outlets of a way to cope with that trauma, or you can put in a little bit of effort. And Amberlynn, you have had ample opportunities. You have had many resources available to you in your life to put in the work and get something out of it, get somewhere in life with it, and you never have. You never did. I think that you want to kick your feet up. I think you want to blame the world. I think you want to point your finger at everyone else. And I just think that you want to stew and be a bitch.
Having to fix something I didn't break hurts. Wow, that kind of went somewhere else. It's hard for me to talk about my foster care experience because
then don't.
It is so painful.
Then don't. No, please don't talk about it. Do not talk about it. It's hard for you. You don't want that information to be out there. Don't talk about it. And don't do that thing about like, well, I want to talk about it, but I shouldn't. I think that, no, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Leave it in the past.
And real, like it's the realest thing that's like ever happened to me, but it's touchable to you guys. And the best way for me to explain that is like, I know there's a lot of you who are watching and care about me and love me, so this isn't directed towards you. There's a big portion of people who watch me who really strongly dislike me and twist everything that I say and call me a liar, etc., etc. I'm afraid
I can't be vulnerable with my audience because of people on the internet and their nastiness and their twisting of my words. We don't need your story. Don't tell it then. It's obviously traumatic for you. It's obviously difficult for you to talk about. Not everything needs to be brought to the internet, Amberlynn. Had you learned that 10 years ago, you'd be in a much better space today. So don't talk around it. Don't talk about it. Don't allude to it. Don't do anything with it. Keep it to yourself.
Afraid for those people to touch that, to touch my foster care experience, because it's something that has transformed my whole life, even as a 34-year-old woman. I don't want the haters to touch that, to twist that, to turn it into something that it's not. And I think that's why, like, I always just in passing mention foster care. I've never, ever gone into detail of what my life was like, truly as a child, in foster care or out of foster care. Like, I have never gone into detail. I've done like in passing.
We know. This is, oh, she's getting on my nerves tonight. She's getting on my nerves tonight. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because we're at the end of this and I'm just getting really tired of the Q&A or what, but she's just really pissing me off tonight. I'm just getting really annoyed with her. Rice Noodles, thank you. Oh geez, oh no, thank you for 2 gifted memberships on Twitch. Frantic Yak, hey Frantic Yak, I'm back. Jordy, all I could think about in the last Amberlynn stream was, you need to stop trying to impress us sponges, was Shania Twain. That don't impress me much. That's a good song. That's a good song. Thank you so much, Frantic Yak. I actually was just thinking about you yesterday because we did a stream that had Jeffrey in it and I brought you up. Thank you, Frantic Yak. Naomi, hey Naomi. Hope you're having a good night. I wonder what Guzzle Guts has in store for us today. A whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of alluding to foster care days and a whole lot of, well, I want to talk about it, but I'm not going to. It just keep it to yourself then, Amber. If you don't want people talking about it, just keep it to yourself. Hot Bodyguard, thanks. I just listened to Jeffrey's new music and it's raising cringe. The makeup themed lyrics are eye-watering. There's one line. It's like CEO, makeup goddess. It's the lyrics. He must have written them himself. He must have, because I don't know who would be paid to write something like that. And it was bad. It was bad. That EP was bad. Ashcam, hey. When Emily visits Amberlynn, she's going to help her pack and drive to Wisconsin. In the third Q&A, she said she was going to be super busy for the next 10 days. Oh, well, we know from Alexis that she has a month-to-month lease. So if Emily is there now helping her pack, then all right, let's get all your shit packed, end your lease, and then you'll pay for January, and then your lease will end February 1st. That's an idea. I think that will make her look like an even bigger idiot, because she just got done telling us the past couple months about how her life is in Oklahoma and she wants to do long distance and blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, if you're true and that actually does come to fruition, she's just going to be like, you know what? I thought I needed to be in Oklahoma, but I couldn't be away from her. My heart, I have to listen to it, and it belongs in Wisconsin. She's going to give us some type of that. The basement era begins. Yeah, we can set up a World of Warcraft subscription for you while you're down there, Amber. Disco Wink, thank you. Like your stream on the way in. Press the thumbs up if you guys haven't. Oh, Alexis is in the chat. Hello, Alexis. I don't think that she's going to move in with Emily. They fought constantly. This isn't tea, but I'm going to be drinking it as if it is. They fought constantly. Well, knowing Emily's past and some of the altercations that she's been in, and knowing Amberlynn's past and some of the altercations that she's been in, that could be fixing to create a perfect storm.
Communications about it, but nothing true and deep, because I'm afraid. I am. Were you high filming the pizza and Doritos viral video? Yes, I had smoked a lot of Delta 8 before that clip. Is there anything that you're keeping from us? Of course, every single YouTuber is keeping something from you, I promise. What state did you grow up in? Because you remind me of the girls I met in California, especially in the way that you talk. Well, you hit the nail on the head, because I actually grew up in California. And since that's the time where you're like growing and you're learning everything, I still have so much California in me. I left California when I was 18. And it's like, since then, I have lived in so many different places, and I have...
Oh, so it wasn't Waterway after all. It was California.
Learned and experienced different things and different accents and this and that, because I'm very much the type of person, I sometimes like mimic accents, and I know a lot of people can do that, and it is very much a thing that people do even without even realizing it. But one accent has always stuck with me, and that's obviously where I was raised, California, because that's truly what's in my heart, and I miss it there so much. Like, California is everything to me. Does the hate online...
California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Duke's bikinis on her. Sun-kissed skin so hot, Amberlynn will melt your popsicle. Oh. Hold on, I gotta turn on slim mode because it's getting a little bit wild. It's getting a little bit wily pop. Save. There we go. Let me go back 5 seconds.
my heart, and I miss it there so much. Like, California is everything to me. Does the hate online towards Tommy reflect your relationship at all? It did in the beginning, and we almost like indefinitely broke up. Like, it was almost over for real, for real. It was scary, it was sad, it was vicious. Like, I felt horrific, like, genuinely, for her and for myself. Like, she had never ever experienced something like that, and her mental health got so
because most people that are into what she's into don't air it out. Most people that are into feeding people and, you know, fattening them up to a Hansel and Gretel type end, they don't join online drama communities. They don't get in relationships with highly controversial public figures. They keep it to themselves. They hide it, actually. I mean, this girl's like running for the hills and shouting it from rooftops that she loves to fatten you up. I mean, most people that are into this kind of stuff, they don't want people to know about it. Sometimes they even try to conceal it from their partner. They try to gaslight them into thinking that they're actually not a feeder at all. This girl, she's like the opposite. Hey, everybody. Hey, how you doing? My name's Emily. I like fattening people up. How you doing? She likes to do this. I mean, she wants the attention. I think that if it really bothered her back in summertime when this originally was aired out, she would have ran. She would have turned her back. She would have said, nice knowing you. You seem like a great person, but I can't do this. And she would have went back to her boring life in Wisconsin, and she would have, turned her social media off. She would have, let this blow over. Her, she doubled down. She wants this. She wants the attention. I don't know what it is about Girl World, but she likes being involved. She likes people talking about this. You can't tell me that she is persevering through the online hate at a shot at love with Amberlynn Reed. You're not Tila Tequila, Amber.
So bad, it genuinely worried me. But we chose love. And we chose...
You chose a side of ranch. You didn't choose. We chose love. Did you hear her? Did you hear her just now? But we chose love in the face of so much hate, in the face of so much ugliness, in the face of so much agony and toxicity and shit talking and screenshots. We chose love. Nothing is a stronger force in this world than love. Yeah, she chose a side of ranch. That's what was chosen.
Chose happiness, and we do that every single day. Minus how many people want to tear us apart. What is something you're currently looking
tear you apart? You know what, Amber? You are really starting to push me. You are really starting to push me toward all of those people that say you two deserve each other. You really are. Over the past couple weeks, you have gone scorched earth with a lot of the reaction channels, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't think if I was you, I would want a relationship with me or other reaction channels either. Which, by the way, we don't. We don't want a relationship with you. But as far as the whole, you tearing you guys apart. Really, if this is what you want, she's really starting to push me in that direction. Well, I did say at the beginning of this stream that there might be a surprise. A little something or other. Some of you have already figured out what that is. So you guys remember in months past, Alexis said that, she was interested in making a reaction channel. She had something to say. She's back. She's back, and she has something to say. She has something to say. So I think what we'll do is we will put this on pause, and we will go check it out. What do you think?
Well. I bet you guys thought I'd never be back, but here I am, ready to expose our favorite YouTuber one last time. Now, this video is not going to be like any of my previous videos. The purpose of this video is to essentially just expose the most recent and probably last conversation I have had with Amberlynn. Since this conversation, she has blocked me on Snapchat, so I took the liberty to block her everywhere else, because why not?
Oh, she got gifted a membership on here, and now Amber blocked her. So Alexis is a member in this chat now, and Amber's blocked. Oh, 2025 is off to a wild start.
So let's get into it. So recently, I have been perusing the reaction channels, live streams, and videos. More specifically, Oh Lordy, It's Jordy and Karina Kaboom. And you may ask yourself, why is Alexis doing this if they're supposed to be friends? And my answer to that would be, I have never had a friend post a YouTube video and use resenting Alexis as a clickbait title. Not only is she using my name as clickbait, but she didn't even let me know that she was going to be talking about me at all. And I think it's funny that she is talking about me more in her videos than she talks to me in real life. And before we get into the conversation, I just want to disclose that after my last video that I made about Amberlynn before we had reconciled, my YouTube channel was, I don't know, striked or flagged. But essentially, I lost the appeal and I lost my monetization privileges until like late February. So I will not be making...
Oh, wait. I want to hear that again. I was blowing my nose.
I don't know, striked or reconciled. My YouTube channel was, I don't know, striked or flagged. But essentially, I lost the appeal and I lost my monetization privileges until like late February. So I will not be making any money off of this video, but it has never been about the money for me. I don't care.
And you know what? I do have something to say about that. That happens to a lot of Amberlynn Reid reaction channels. It's not necessarily them receiving a strike, a copyright strike, but like things happen to their channel. They get like community guideline, like ostracized, demonetized. That happens to a lot of channels. When I first started making reaction channels, there was a channel called Hello, It's Ready. And they used to make like compilations and like little responses and stuff like that. And that happened to them. They got demonetized. I think that happened to Salty Crab too. Because Salty Crab didn't always I could be wrong in saying this, but Salty Crab didn't always do reactions. It was never someone speaking. It was just a lot of clips and everything. I think that maybe Salty Crab, I could be remembering this wrong. I could be. But I think that Salty Crab lost her monetization and then she had to like revamp her channel and start to do more commentary. Like this kind of stuff happens to reaction channels on here, I've noticed. And instead of fighting it, instead of revamping the channel, another channel it happened to, I think, was Positive PR. Positive PR is another channel that I think lost their monetization. Yeah. She's going to delete this as soon as she and Amber make up. Well, hey, what I have to say about that is, I mean, Alexis gave us a lot of tea throughout the summertime. So, I mean, yeah, she did end up deleting all of it, but I don't know. We learned a lot from that. Apathetic facts. So she actually struck apathetic facts. She actually struck apathetic facts. But there's a lot of things that happen to like reaction channels behind the scenes that aren't necessarily a copyright strike, but they do experience some type of consequence.
I know that Karina has mentioned, like, Alexis, why are you giving this information out for free? Well, I was unplatformed. So, either way, the information is going to be given out for free. But like I've mentioned many times, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this to speak on my experiences and the things that I have went through being in Amberlynn's life. So, let's get into the conversation.
Girl, the new tea is that you insinuated that I leaked the cookie crumble video. That's crazy work. Is that true that you said that? I mean, I guess I should go to the person. So I'm coming to you asking if that's true. Everyone.
She didn't know. She didn't know it was Erica. If she DM'd Alexis on Snapchat asking her, oh, hey, a lot of people are saying that it was you. Was it you? I'm just going to straight up ask you, girl. Was it you? She was pretty damn confident in her video, was she not? The video that she uploaded. I know who did it. I know who did it. It was Erica. It was that bitch, Erica. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Now she's asking Alexis if it was her. Doesn't seem so confident anymore.
When asked if I leaked it, and I said, no, she probably did. But, like,
I was kidding. I wasn't like, oh my God, yes, she for sure leaked it. I know it for a fact. I was just being silly.
Girl, be so fucking for real. Like, these people don't know your personality. They don't understand who you are. So if you say, no, she probably did, they're going to take that as fact. They're going to take that as Alexis thinks that Amberlynn leaked the cookie crumble video. And I know that you know that, Alexis. Like, you are smart. I've known you for over a year now. And you know how these people have treated me my whole YouTube career. And you know the way that they take things. So it's like, why would you say that? That's like crazy work, for real. Come on. Like, why? It's just causing me more issues. Like, I did not leak the video. My girlfriend didn't do it. I have stuck up for you so much saying you didn't do it. It's just like crazy that you would say that. Like, imagine like if I said something like that.
She so wants to bitch Alexis out. Oh, I'm sorry. We have like the little screen tearing on the screen. She so wants to let Alexis have it. She so wants to just be like, listen here, bitch. Oh, she wants to pop off bad, but she knows that she can't.
Like, no, I didn't do it. My girlfriend didn't do it, but Alexis did. Like, I am frustrated with you. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know, I feel like you actually don't care. So, thank you for answering the question. Thank you for being honest, I guess.
I understand you're frustrated, and I'm sure that, you know, if you really didn't leak this video, that you're upset about it. And at the end of the day, I'm sure that we all know that it was actually Erica or Brittany or whatever, and they were trying to make a quick buck or trying to expose you or whatever. Her and Brittany probably got into another fight or whatever and got mad at each other about whatever happened with you and whatever, wanted to seek revenge. I don't know, but like, I feel like, yeah, maybe I don't care. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do not care, because like, it's like, you're not an active friend to me anymore. So like, I don't care what happens. Like, obviously, like, of course I want you to be happy and healthy, and I'm hoping good for your well-being, but like, I don't care about this little shit. Like, I have my own life, I have my own hobbies, I have my own job, like, I have my own friends that are active parts of my life. So like, no, I don't really care anymore. Like, I don't. Like, honestly, like, YouTube is a joke, and everybody's gonna say what they want to say, and you should know that by now. You should know that people are gonna say what they want to say, and people make shit up. Like, I don't know why you care so much still. Like, people are gonna say whatever the fuck. Just let it be. Just let them say it. Like, there's so many videos that were made about me. Did I watch them? Fuck no. Did I read the comments? Fuck no. Because I know that I'm gonna want to defend myself, and people are gonna say some fucking off-brand shit. I don't care. People are like, oh,
this sounds orchestrated. So, some suggestions are being made in the chat right now that Alexis and Amberlynn may be working together, and this might be orchestrated. Okay, all right. Let's say that's true. Okay, let's say that's true. Let's go with that for just a second. What would be the goal of that? So I guess let's finish this video and everything that it's had to say in it, and then we'll think about that scenario playing out with what you guys are suggesting. If this is orchestrated, what were they trying to convey in this video that was orchestrated to benefit them? Okay, let's think of it like that.
your fucking music is AI. I'm sorry, the company that distributes my music, they specifically put on there that you are not allowed to release any computer generated or AI generated content. So like, I could go and make a video about this and be like, oh my god, you guys are fucking la 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 la, and you know nothing, and my company that distributes my music, la la la, and I could show them screenshots and I could show them proof, but like, I just don't care, dude. Like, and like, it just isn't worth it. So I understand that this is like,
this is to serve as a distraction from the feeder. I mean, I don't know.
A bigger deal than a music accusation. Like, I realize that, you know, there is nudity or like minor nudity involved, but then like you need to actually take the steps to find out who and what, and actually maybe, you know, get a lawyer so they can get a warrant, or, you know, find somebody that does, you know, IP stuff, or IT stuff, so they can find an IP address and see who leaked it. Like, if you want to know stuff, like, you need to start really like taking matters into your own hands and not just like trying to place blame on people. You know, I don't know how to help you.
I don't think that this is orchestrated. If you've had a friend hurt you over and over and over again and manipulate you, you can probably understand why Alexis is doing this.
Like, should I be talking in Jordy's live stream? Probably not. But like, I don't know. I think it's funny and people are nice to me there. So like, and I like, that's the place, that's the platform. I like.
You hear that? You guys are nice to Alexis. Hey.
Since I'm not doing YouTube videos anymore, that's the platform where I can be like, no, I didn't do this. And people will vouch for me. You know, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. And also, I just want to say that I wasn't involved at all in your community or watching reaction channels or even watching your channel until you posted resenting Alexis as a title of one of your videos. And I had no idea that you were even talking about me until someone sent me a screenshot of the title of your video. And I was like, what the fuck?
Alexis, did somebody DM you on Instagram?
Because you didn't even like mention it to me, like, hey, I'm gonna talk about you in my video, or hey, like, I'm gonna put your name in my video and it's gonna be clickbait and it's gonna be suggestive and it's gonna make people think that I resent you, but don't worry, I'm gonna set the record straight. Like, you said nothing. Okay, so like, I mean, you're once again, you're like,
What was deleted? Alexis, if you're still here watching, do you care to comment on what is in the middle of the screen right here? Because it says you deleted 2 chats. So that means in between the message we just listened to and this message, I'm guessing either text messages or a voice memo from Amberlynn was deleted.
like monetizing our friendship. Like, I'm not making any money off of anything that I'm saying about you, nor do I care to. Like, the videos that I made, only one of the videos was even monetized, matter of fact. And I didn't even make that much money off of it. I made like $250, and I like don't care about the money. That's the thing, is I don't care about the money. I made those videos to get my voice out, to set the record straight, like to talk about my experience, like, but it's never been about the money for me. But like, you're still monetizing our friendship. And like, I don't know what to say to you. Like, you have a choice if you want to be my friend or not. And honestly, we aren't really friends anymore, you know?
The deleted chats were mess-ups on my behalf. I was at work and I didn't want my coworkers talking in the background. Okay. So Alexis is communicating to us here that these 2 deleted chats were because I guess people were too loud in the background or something.
Like, I've called you a couple times since you've been in Oklahoma. You don't call me back. You don't even text me to acknowledge that I've called you. And then on my birthday, you are, you know, telling me you're seeing me in Jordy's live stream, you know, talking about this or that, and that you still love me and that you still care about me, but you couldn't even like go out of your way to tell me happy birthday. So like, in my mind, that's a manipulation tactic. You still want to keep me quiet. And before people were even saying that she's manipulating you, she wants to keep you quiet, that's why she's keeping you around, I had already felt that way. Like, because you aren't an active part of my life. And I understand why you're not an active part of my life, but then stop talking about me and stop telling people that we're friends. You know? Okay, so if I was keeping you in my life because you have something on me or some tea or whatever I'm telling you, whatever it is, you would have already spilt it, number 1. Number 2, I would have never like hung out with you in person. That was me going out of my way because I actually view you as a friend. I don't believe that every friendship's, what am I trying to say? I don't believe that every time I have a friend, like, I need to talk to them 24/7. Like, I don't understand. Like, it seems like every time I lose a friend, it's because I don't talk to them enough. That just happened with Abby. That happened with Eric and Ricky. It's like, why do I have to talk to my friends 24/7? Like,
That happened with Eric and Ricky. She stopped being friends with Eric and Ricky just because they don't really talk that much anymore. I don't know about that. I mean, I also did hear recently that they split up. Eric and Ricky split up. But Amber here is disclosing that the reason why her friendship ended with Eric and Ricky is because they kind of lost touch. That's what happened with Abby? Wait, the 20-year-old? That Abby? Oh, okay. Abby. Yeah, that's a name we haven't heard in a few months.
it's not the way that I work. And yes, I was like that with you at one point, but things changed since then. And it's like, I can be an active friend and us still talk like once a week or however long. Like, there doesn't have to be like a set in stone of how often we should talk to be considered friends. Like, that's insane to me. I think that even if we didn't talk for a full month, I want you to know that I am a loyal enough friend.
The difference between this and people kind of picking up and putting down friendships as their schedule allows is that you guys went from talking on FaceTime every day for like upwards of 6 to 8 hours. So having that kind of relationship with someone where you're talking to them hours and hours and hours every day to nothing at all, that kind of comes as a sharp contrast. I don't understand why we have to talk every week for us to still be friends. This is really manipulative on her part, in my opinion. She doesn't want to be friends with Alexis. She hates Alexis, but she's still trying to keep her within her circle, just at arm's length distance. I mean, it's just, I don't know, write her off. I think that Amberlynn is still afraid because she thinks that maybe Alexis does still have something that she can spill.
And I care enough as a person that you'll never catch me talking shit about you. Like, that's insane work, that just because I don't talk to you the amount that you want, that this is what happens. Like, that's crazy to me. And yeah, Jordy's chat is only nice to you when you and I have some sort of beef going. And honey, you're cooking the beef. I don't even like beef in this situation. Like, what is even happening?
I don't even like beef. For all the shots that she's been taking at reaction channels over the past week, Amberlynn doesn't like beef. Oh, is meat creepy again? Is meat creepy? Does meat creep her out? I don't even like beef.
Like, literally, I don't know. I just don't know what to say. This is like coming out of like left field. I'm not monetizing anything. People have been asking if you and I are friends. I talked about you for less than 30 seconds in a 18-minute video. I'm not monetizing.
She sounds so done with this conversation. Like, she sounds like she doesn't even want to be like gracing Alexis with her presence. She's annoyed that she even has to be responding via voice memo to Alexis. She's like listing things out one by one. I don't talk about you. Yeah, we don't talk and we don't hang out, but that doesn't mean we aren't friends. Okay, can we like get this over with? Like,
in our friendship, nothing like that. I'm answering a real quick question. Again, sticking up for you. Again, saying kind things about you, because that's who I am and that's who I will stay being, regardless of what.
That's who I am. That's who Amber is. She's just so kind. That's who I am. I'm just a kind girly pop.
You say or do when it involves me, like, because I'm just not that person. I don't go low, and I don't plan on.
She doesn't go low. She doesn't go low. Bought my information. Bought my personal information. Did God knows what with it. Made fun of my pale skin. Made fun of my video games. Tried to bait me into saying where I lived. In this video, we haven't gotten to it yet, but she takes a shot at Zachary Michael's mental health. Among other things. She doesn't go low. She doesn't go low. You went low when you were on the floor fighting with Jade.
On it. You literally have nothing on me. Like, it's starting to become, like, super frustrating to me that, like,
This is not how two friends talk to one another. You have nothing on me. You have nothing on me. Yeah, you guys are friends, all right. Try it, bitch. You got nothing. You got nothing.
forgive you because of the fact that, like, I cared about you. That's why I forgave you. And I wanted to meet you because I loved you as a friend, and it's like being twisted into something that, like, is really creepy, in my opinion. I don't keep people in my life because of any, like, manipulation tactic. I keep people in my life because they do something good for me, and that's how it should be with everyone in everyone's life. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is definitely coming out of left field, and now I'm rambling. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Amberlynn's chicken sausage, thank you. Your brother's a cokehead, Amberlynn, the one who doesn't go low. Yeah. In response to Destiny's live stream, telling the whole internet about Destiny's brother and his issues with certain substances. Talking about Destiny's, father, like the paternity. No, I don't go low. I don't go low. Amberlynn. Let's put that in quotes. I don't go low.
I'm truly actually speechless because, like, you're just saying a lot of fluff. Like, you're just using a lot of filler vocabulary here. Like, and making yourself seem like you're this amazing friend going out of your way for me. Okay, if you were such an amazing friend, you couldn't even wish me a happy birthday. If you were such an amazing friend to me, you could, return my calls or, like, acknowledge the fact that I've called you. If you want to talk shit about me in your videos, go ahead. But at the end of the day, if you're putting my name in your video for clickbait, because people want to know what's going on between us. If you're putting my name in your video saying you resenting Alexis, that's clickbait. And you did monetize that video. So therefore, you are monetizing our friendship still. You can say you're not. Doesn't matter how long you talked about me for. You still monetize the video and you still put my name in there as clickbait. Like, I don't get what you don't understand. Like, you can't manipulate me, Amberlynn. You can't. Nobody can. Okay? So just, like, enough is enough. Like, we don't have to be friends. I don't care. You're not an active part of my life. I don't care. I have friends in my real life. I've been best friends with my best friend for 20 years. And she lives 15 minutes away from me. And I see her 2-3 times a week. Like, that is a real friendship to me. And even if we do go, a couple weeks without seeing each other or talking to each other, like, I know at the end of the day, that is my best friend. I don't feel that way with you. And, like, there are...
I agree with that, actually. I agree with that. I've had friends that people that I care about, and people that, even though we're not really active in each other's lives, we still know and we still value the things that we had and shared with one another in the past. And, we still care about one another. It's just, like, not as frequent. Like, Amberlynn's trying to suggest that maybe they kind of have that relationship. Oh, we don't have to talk every day for us to be friends. That's not the kind of friendship you guys had, though. It was like FaceTime 8 hours a day. So I don't think that... Because, I mean, like, I have those kind of friendships, too. Like, people I don't talk to all the time, but, like, they still know that I care about them. And I still know that they care for me.
Of course, there are friends that I have that I don't talk to or see sometimes for months. But I know that they're still my friend because it's a feeling. I don't feel supported by you. I don't feel like you care about what's going on in my life. I just don't know what to say to you anymore. And we don't have to continue to be friends. But if that's the case, then stop posting me in your videos. Stop putting me in your titles for clickbait. And stop talking about me. Like, if you're...
I think that that's a fair thing. I think that she's basically putting Amberlynn on the spot. She's saying, listen... We're not doing... I don't do the whole half-assed friendship thing. You don't like me. Here's why you don't like me. And then Amberlynn tried to do this whole song and dance about how, we don't need to talk, but I am pissed at you. I do think you're a shitty person, but we're still friends. Well, then if that's the case, if you don't like this girl, Amber, and you don't want anything to do with her, don't talk about her in your streams. This is the same shit with Becky. This is the same shit that Amberlynn did with Becky. Don't talk about Becky. Don't talk... Like, if you guys aren't in each other's lives, if you guys don't want anything to do with one another, then stop talking about Becky. It's kind of the same premise.
You're gonna talk about me, I'm gonna talk about you. The only difference is you're monetizing what you're saying. I'm not. I don't care. I've never cared about the money. I still don't to this day, or I'd be making videos. And you think that I don't have anything more to say to you? I sure do. I sure could. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. But like, also, I don't care about Abby. You never met her. It was a romantic interest at one point. She's a weirdo. She's 20 years old. That is your relationship with her is nothing comparable to your relationship with me. Okay, so please do not compare me to that child.
Okay, so at the end of the day, all I can say is like, I've done nothing to you that warrants you talking about me online in that way. Like putting out there that I could have leaked it, putting out there that you only met me for the plot, putting out there that we're not really friends. It's all kind of like shocking to me because that's not the way that I viewed our friendship. Yeah, we don't talk as much as we used to, but like we still talked. Like I have those messages. I have that in my phone. And like we recently talked. I'm telling you, recent. Like you were sending me pictures and like I was saying how happy I am for you because you deserve it. And like you're saying the same thing to me. Like I don't have the mental capacity to have a friendship where I talk to them 24/7.
Wait, where did she get that from? She quite literally stole that from me word for word. I don't have the mental capacity. Remember I said that to her? I said that to her. You don't have the mental capacity to have an adult conversation.
You're saying the same thing to me. Like, I don't have the mental capacity to have a friendship.
Where did she get that from?
Where I talk to them 24/7. I felt good and comfortable talking to you as much as we did. And we talked weekly. You know, we caught up with each other. We checked in with each other. Like, I don't know. I genuinely just don't see the issue. Yes, our friendship has changed from how it once.
Even her fucking Bitmoji has those damn devil horns. It does. Look, her Bitmoji has the devil horns. Oh my god.
Once was, but who knows, with time it could have gotten back to how it was, but at this rate I don't see that happening. And I don't know, I think you just want more from me than I am capable of giving, because like I'm doing my best being a good friend to you. And I don't know.
Wait, she says, Alexis says, we haven't talked in weeks. Are we even friends? Amberlynn, I just think you want too much from me. Their friendship got to a point where they weren't speaking at all. And Alexis is calling her out on that. And Amber says, you want too much from me.
I wasn't really comparing you to Abby. I was just saying in general, it just seems like people want more out of me than I can like give. Like, I try to be a good friend to all my friends, and I don't know, if I'm just not like good enough, then that's fine. We can move on from this friendship. I will never say anything bad about you, regardless of the way that you're making me feel in this current moment. And I hope that you do the same for me.
So this wall of text is my last response to what she had said. And it says, this is honestly a bunch of bullshit, and it really...
Look, okay, the reason why I'm laughing like this, if you guys don't use Snapchat, when this Bitmoji is hiding down here, you see how it like has its hands up? That means that Amberlynn is actively looking at the conversation. I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me. The little Bitmoji peering over. Oh my god, she's peeking. Yeah. Are you going to expose me? Are you going to put out more info about my feeder? Oh, Christ. Okay, well, the wall of text here ends it. You're an awful friend. You don't call me. You didn't even wish me happy birthday. You're manipulative. Oh my God. This was funny. This was funny.
Didn't even wish me a happy birthday. You're such a manipulative person, Amberlynn, and I can't believe I'm just finally seeing it. And then I realized that she blocked me on Snapchat, so I sent her a text. And I said, don't worry, I screen recorded the whole conversation on Snap before you could block me, Pooks. Honestly, I don't have much to say about this. I think the conversation really speaks for itself. And honestly, I think I'm more interested in what reaction channels have to say about it, honestly. So let me know what you guys think about this correspondence between Amberlynn and I. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe, even though I'm not monetized anymore. Okay, bye.
Okay. All right. Now that that is over with. So I mean, not a whole lot of tea was spilled from that. I had fun with it. I had fun with it just because I thought that Amberlynn's responses to that were funny. But let's take a look, because there were a lot of you throughout that video that were kind of suggesting that this was orchestrated, that this was fake, that they were doing this to serve a purpose. They were trying to accomplish something. Let's do a poll in the chat. I want to see what you guys think. Do you think that that was orchestrated to... do you think that they're still friends? Do you think that they're... So when I say orchestrated question mark, that's me asking you, do you think that they're working in cahoots? Do you think that they're still friends? Do you think that this was created to serve as an ulterior motive? I'm very interested about your genuine opinion on this. So go ahead, cast your vote in the chat. I want to know what you guys think. Personally, I don't think it was. I don't think that, I mean, especially now knowing that Alexis isn't making money off of this, I don't think that there's anything that really was disclosed in not only this video, but any of the videos that Alexis has previously made, that kind of suggests that they're working together, that they're still friends behind the scenes. Because, I mean, say that that was the case. Say that that was the case and that they were working together and this was like a way to manipulate the audience. This was a way to like get reaction channels to show... But like, what would that accomplish? What's the end game? You know? Amberlynn's never going to speak to her ever again. As the video went along, I felt like it was legit. The deleted was a little sus. Amberlynn's a terrible actor. It's easy to tell. What did Amber say about Zach? We're going to continue. So we stopped midway through the current reaction to take a look at that. So we're going to get back to it. Okay. Do we have our results? Do we have our results? I'll give it about 30 more seconds. Let me do some super chats. I'm sorry, guys. I get really far behind on these. I did see somebody in Andrea. I think it was Andrea said, oh, Jordy missed my super chat again. I'm never sending one ever. I'm sorry. I just get behind. It's sometimes hard to balance the commentary with addressing these. So I do apologize. Ashcamp, thank you. Girl Kiba, thank you so much. My 2-year-old is almost jumping, and my husband says, you're getting so good at jumping. You can jump higher than Chantal. Girl World is contagious. If you can jump higher than 1 centimeter, you can jump higher than Foodie Beauty. Congratulations. Emma Lee, thank you for becoming a member. Reggie Saurus, thank you. Wisdom Teeth Removal Recovery. Oh, boy. Well, it sucks. It sucks, but... after a few days, you're back to normal. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Luminous Beats, thank you. I bought myself a slushie in your honor. Ooh, enjoy, enjoy. Thank you so much, Luminous. Lucy, welcome, welcome. Binkerton, thank you. My girlfriend got me into Girl World, and now I'm here the more than she is. I love it. I love when spouses get roped into Girl World against their will, or not against their will. Ronnie T, thank you. Can you say happy birthday to my cat Bubbles? He just turned 17 and he is chipped AF. Your cat is chipped AF. Happy birthday, Bubbles. 17. Wow, that is something. 17 years. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ronnie. Sierra, hello. Vicky, thank you so much for that. Back from a 2-week vacation, having to catch up. Well, welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed your vacation, Vicky. Really appreciate that very generous super chat. Thank ya. Foxcott, hello. Emily would cream her jeans watching Man vs. Food. Oh my God, Man vs. Food. I used to really like that show, actually. What was that guy's name? I don't remember his name, but he would go like city to city and he would try like different places and do challenges. I thought I liked that show. I liked that show. Jessica, thank you. When you said that you liked stupid shit, you weren't joking. Love stupid shit. Oh, I love stupid shit. That's my humor. That's my humor. It always has been. I love stupid. I love petty. I love. This is why I feel like I'm like, really into like the girl world reaction stuff. It's just like, it's because it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I mean, no, none of this matters. I mean, really, a 500-pound woman on her couch causing drama on the internet. None of this matters. I love it. I love how pointless and stupid it is. All right, let's go ahead and end the poll. End poll. Okay, so it's looking like 30% of you said that this was orchestrated, that you don't really trust Alexis. So of the 1,700 of you that voted, 30% of you think that there was something off about this. There was some mischief afoot. In terms of the Twitch results, it's kind of looking like the same thing. No, definitely was the clear winner. Interesting. Okay, so now that we have detoured away from the original video, we're going to get back to it. Let's get back to Amberlynn's Q&A. Let's finish this thing up. I'm just going to go back a little bit, just because I don't remember where we left off, so let's get a little refresher. Tangled, thank you so much for that. Please hit the like button. It helps Jordy. Appreciate that, Tangled. Thank you. Nervous Possum, thank you. Just wanted to send appreciation for the laughs over the years. Appreciate that, Nervous Possum. Thank you so much for being here. Boops Bucket, hey Boops. Jordy, your pale basement-dwelling WoW-playing ass has been a total joy in this crazy world. Thank you for being you. We all appreciate and love you. Play with it. In one of Jeffrey's songs, he says that. He says, don't play with it unless you're going to play with it. He actually says those words in one of his songs. I encourage you guys to listen to it just because of how bad it is. Thank you, Boops. Latinas for Jordy, thank you. I don't think she's running into people and subscribers. Jordy, the last thing this woman does is run. Oh, but Thank you, Latinas for Jordy.
Health got so bad, it genuinely worried me. But we chose love. And we chose happiness, and we do that every single day, minus how many people want to tear us apart. What is something you're currently looking forward to? Tommy's actually coming to visit me, and I am so freaking excited. You have no idea. Are you going to get your...
Emily's coming to visit. Well, we know she has the time off, yeah? I don't know. Do you guys think that she's moving back to Wisconsin? I know we just did a poll, but you know what? Gosh darn it. I want to do another poll. Let's do another poll. I want to know what you guys think. You think she's moving? Let's do it. Let's do a second poll. Back-to-back polls. Pull it up on Twitch. Let's see what you guys think. You think she's moving to Wisconsin? So Emily's coming to visit. Obviously, if Amberlynn were to move to Wisconsin, she would need driven there. So it would either need to be her mom again, which I don't know about you, but I don't know if I would want to, do another cross-country trip like that to take my daughter to, however many states away. And she would need help packing. She would need help getting rid of stuff. She would need help with a U-Haul. So Let's see. Go ahead and vote in the chat. Let me see what you guys think.
Pets microchipped. Like, I never in a million years thought something would happen to my babies like that. Like, I genuinely didn't. Like, it feels like a freak.
No one ever thinks it's going to happen. I mean, that's kind of the thing that they say about those kind of unfortunate events. You never think it's going to be you. I mean, really, though, Amberlynn, like, you couldn't even have a collar. Rarity couldn't even have a collar on. Not even a collar? That's really negligent. That is really negligent. I mean, the whole thing about not having your pets chipped and everything, I still think you should have had your pets chipped, but, like, I don't know. I would have more leniency with that. But, I mean, no collar? No collar.
Freak accident. But I suck. Accidents happen. And I should have had the microchip sooner. But yes, I am. What kind of nutritionist are you seeing? An RDN, which stands for a registered dietitian nutritionist. Why won't you confirm or deny anything Alexis said about you and Feline? Because I told Feline that I was not going to talk about her. Yes, I'll say things in passing like this, but I am not going to sit here talk about.
She doesn't want to talk about Jade, and she doesn't want to disclose anything that happened behind the scenes in season 5 because it makes her look like the person that she really is. That's why I'm doing it on behalf of Jade's privacy. I made a vow to that woman that I would not bring ugliness to her life post-breakup. And I'm a woman of my word. Amber, it's because all of those stories make you look like a bitch. That's the only reason that you're not talking about Jade or what happened in season 5.
About our relationship, talk about her as a person. I'm not going to say anything, even if that makes me look horrifically bad. Why do you think people glorify and accept reality TV stars or other YouTubers for doing the same exact things that you do, but yet you get so much hate and judgment for the exact...
Oh, I already know what the answer is going to be to this, because I'm fat. Why do people get behind problematic reality TV stars, but they don't get behind me? Well, if we did get behind you, that would be a hazard, 1. But 2, she's going to say, yeah, no, fat, because I'm fat. That's what this is going to be.
Exact same things. I feel like I have talked about this in every language known to mankind. It's because it's fun to hate the fat girl. Not only that... Bingo, zing, we hate the fat girl. It's because it's fun to hate the fat girl. Fat phobia. Oh my god. Oh my, something new. Give us something new. But it's fun to hate Amberlynn. It's fun to call her a liar. It's fun to create rumors around her. It's fun to nitpick. There has been a whole community of people that have created this safe environment. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little animated and I yell. I do get too close to my mic. I apologize. I'm sorry. I destroyed your eardrum. Well, hey, come on. Did you really need it to begin with? Come on. Ears aren't that important. I'm sorry. Environment for them. Safe for them, not for me. But there's a whole community that feels safe for them because they're leaving their own worlds where they're stressed out or they're depressed or they're going through this or that and they're attacking the fat chick. Ooh. Guys, she's talking directly to you. Here, wait, let's go back. Amberlynn is talking directly to all of you and why you guys like this kind of content. Why you choose to take your personal time and involve yourself in Girl World. Go ahead. These are your motivations for watching this. Not because it's entertaining and because it's stupid or funny. This is the real reason. Go ahead, Amber. The floor is yours. I've created this safe environment for them. Safe for them, not for me. But there's a whole community that feels safe for them because they're leaving their own worlds where they're stressed out or they're depressed or they're going through this or that and they're attacking the fat chick. Everyone else in the world can be normal humans and make all the mistakes, and that's okay. Yes, there will be judgment, but like me, I will make the same mistakes and people will attack me for a decade about something I did a decade ago. It's never gonna change. I have to literally embrace it and accept it. What? You never own up to anything. Maybe people would move on, Amber, if you owned up to shit.
Maybe if you actually started to become the person that you say that you want to become, you want to save your life, you want to lose weight, you want to have better habits. Maybe if you started showing your audience that, the audience would start to move on. But people talk about your past so frequently is because you're the same girl you were. You haven't changed. So it's really easy to compare you to 2018 Amberlynn because in a lot of people's views, you're the same girly pop. You haven't changed. You haven't grown. You haven't matured. Nothing.
What is something that you think isn't fair that the haters or reaction channels have done? So kind of like what I was talking about just now, they've created a whole community that thrives on talking badly about me. It's simply more than the typical like, oh, every YouTuber gets hate. It's way more than that. Have you had any BPD episodes in your current relationship with Tommy? I have. Yes. Do you bring food into the bedroom sexually? I don't. I think one time, like in a past relationship, I might have like licked whipped cream off of...
I don't need to hear this. I don't need to hear what you licked. I don't want to hear what you licked, Amber. I really don't. Who is asking these questions? I'll tell you who's asking these questions. I don't want to hear about what you licked. Knock it off. Whoever called her insulin, I love you. Insulin. I don't know if I've ever heard that one before. Insulin. Insulin, but like Lynn at the end. Oh, that's cute. Who said that? Who said that? Who's taking credit? All right, well, you know what? I guess since nobody's taking credit, I'll take credit. I came up with that. That was mine. That was my joke. Insulin. Bad. You guys are... Listen, here's what you're doing. When you make up little nicknames like that, you're creating a safe haven of hatred for people to thrive in. That's what you're doing. Knock that shit off or the mods will get you. Mods, be on alert. Jean, thank you. I'm starting to think that she and Emily broke up because the constant calls while filming are feeling very, very forced. She could have easily edited it out. Oh, well, she wants that phone call to be in. She doesn't want that to get edited out. She wants to show the internet that they're in love, that they're always on the phone together, that they are... No, she would never edit that out. Are you kidding? Andrea Moore, thank you. Liar Bedick Lynn. Liar Bedick. Oh my gosh. We have Liar Bedick and Insulin. Oh my gosh. Naomi, thank you. Draw her with the legs Squidward got after eating the vault of Krabby Patties. I hate that I know that reference. Thank you, Naomi. Amber's stretched out torrid dress. Thank you for the super chat. Misunderstood Lynn. Oh, misunderstood Lynn. Gaslit Lynn. Victim Lynn. My favorite Lynn is vocabulary Lynn. Personally, that's my favorite Lynn. Fadnama Pondu, thank you. I hate acrylic nail Lynn. What are you, 14? Oh, she loves these nails. These nails aren't going anywhere, baby. Get used to it. Oh, she loves the clickety-clack of those green nails. They're not going anywhere. Get used to nail Lynn. Luna Lightfoot, thank you for the bits. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, of course it is. I mean, it's definitely a big time investment, but I enjoy it. Ashes, thank you. Jordy's out for blood tonight, and I'm so here for it. Out for blood? Me? The vampire? Out for blood? I don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody. Are you having any negative thoughts towards starting semaglutide again? I am, because I don't like medicine. You guys know that. Like, I'm scared to take a simple ibuprofen sometimes. Like, my negative thoughts are very, what if something bad happens to my pancreas? Or what if I do?
I mean, do I say the obvious? Do I say the obvious? I'm going to say the obvious. She won't take an ibuprofen. She won't take an over-the-counter medicine. She won't take something that could really help her. But a big fried bag of whatever the fuck. Oh, yeah, give me that. Give me that. How does that work? How is your anxiety that selective? Oh, something that's beneficial to my body, something that could help me? Stay away. Big bag of fried shit? Gimme. How does that work? How does your anxiety skew you into getting rid of the stuff that could potentially help you, but, you know, inviting in with open arms fried shit?
You get thyroid cancer, or what if I get really, really bad side effects? What if it kills me? Like, I literally think the worst. I really do think that semaglutide is a great tool for me. So I shoved down those negative thoughts. And that's the very reason why that this is now the third time I've done it. And it's like, each time makes sense of why I stopped it. I never stopped it because I didn't enjoy it. Like, I genuinely loved being on semaglutide, where it's like the food noise was gone. I didn't really feel.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. People don't quit things that they love. People don't quit things that they love. I genuinely loved being on semaglutide. No, you didn't. Why'd you quit? Twice. Why'd you quit twice then? I love it. I love doing it. No, you didn't.
Feel that hungry. Like, that feeling is so nice. Like, I genuinely love it. I'm not gonna lie. And it's because, like, every day of my life, since I was just a little girl, I've always turned to food. Like, that's just what I did. I always think about it, whether it's because I'm happy, so let's celebrate and eat, or I'm depressed, so let's eat because I'm sad. Like, just, it's annoying. So it's nice not to feel that way, because it's like, it's a new feeling. What was your first kiss like with Tommy, and who kissed who first? So the first time I ever met Tommy in person.
Oh my God. Can we go past this? I don't want to hear this.
Did I want to kiss? Shy little thing. She hugged me. I did. Do you want to marry Tommy? Oh, I'm marrying Tommy. Do you truly?
Oh! Oh, I'm marrying my feeder. Oh my God. Oh my God. Amberlynn, Marriage Lynn, Wedding Lynn, y'all. She's known this girl from TikTok for what, 8 months now? Her 8-month girlfriend, no, not even 8 months. What's it been? 6 months? Six months and some change? 6 months and some change, TikTok girlfriend. We're getting married. Oh my God. Oh, we're marrying. Are you? Oh my goodness.
I believe Zachary Michael needs you.
That'll be the fastest till death do we part ever. Sarah, knock that off.
You to maintain the amount of money he currently is making on YouTube. I love the way that this question is worded, because
wait. Let's go back. Beginning. She loves the way that this question was worded. All right, let's specifically listen, because this is how this is when she starts to get into the Zachary Michael stuff. Now, notice she did the same thing for Zachary Michael that she did for me. She saved it for the last 2 minutes of the video. So you have to listen to all this bullshit about their first kiss and licking whipped cream off of people to get to the 13-minute mark. And this is where she goes in about Zachary Michael.
yes, I did. Do you want to marry Tommy? Oh, I'm marrying Tommy. Do you truly believe Zachary Michael needs you to maintain the amount of money he currently is making on YouTube? I love the way that this question is worded, because I don't think Zach needs me in the sense of like to keep his YouTube channel or to keep some views afloat, nothing like that. Like, he doesn't need me in that sense. Like, he could post anything and get some views. I do stand by that. But with the amount of money that he is currently making, he needs me. He needs my videos. Yes, without a doubt, 100%. I do believe that. Like, it's just a really weird coincidence to me that like when I take weeks off, and I've done it a few times recently. Let's hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. But it's just really weird to me that when I take weeks off, all of a sudden, Zachary Michael is going through mental health problems and he can't post and he doesn't know what to post and he doesn't feel motivated. Oh, but the minute Amberlynn Reed posts, there's his reaction. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Actually, yes, it does. He needs me. Do you strike reaction channels? I strike.
So what are y'all's thoughts on that? So Zachary Michael's health struggles are directly correlated to Amberlynn Reed uploading to YouTube. His motivation for what he does on his channel is there's a direct correlation between Amberlynn Reed uploading to YouTube and Zachary Michael being in the correct headspace to upload. I just think it's mighty interesting that he goes through these mental toils, all these mental issues, but you know, when I'm away, but as soon as I come back, she's such a narcissist. I mean, she'd probably try to say the same thing about me. She'd probably try to say, but you know what I have to say to that? You know what I have to say to that? I have demonstrated that I have been able to make other content on my channel the front runner content. There has been many videos that have surpassed Amberlynn videos. All of my 6-figure view videos have not been about Amberlynn. So, I mean, I'm just saying, yes, I do rely on Amberlynn to an extent. Yes, I do enjoy making content about her. Yes, I do monetize this content. Yes, blah, 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 blah. But for her to sit there and act like, you know, she's the end all be all of reaction channels, I don't think that that's true. I don't think that that's true. And I certainly don't think that someone's mental health struggles are directly correlated to whether or not you upload. Oh my God. You know what I think that this is about? I think that this is about him leaking the conversation that they had over Instagram DM. About her sending that big wall of text and saying, I can't believe that you supported Jordy and putting his live stream in your description. I can't believe that you're going this low. You're not even a reaction channel anymore. You're just a hater like the rest of them. And he told her, piss off, go to therapy. I think that got to her. I think that got to her. That got her mad. So here she is taking a shot. Static, thank you. Oh, happy birthday. Tiff, thank you. Do you remember book club? Generous Lynn returns. Oh my God, book club. Yes, I do remember book club. Oh my God, Amberlynn's book club. Casper, thank you. Happy I didn't sleep through the stream, just woke up. Hello, Casper. Glad that you were able to catch it. Hello, hello. Glad to have you here, Casper. Where's Aqua? Scuds, hello. She could only fit one hula hoop. Okay. Nasty, mean, horrible, awful, fat phobic. One hula hoop per leg. Otherwise, it's like playing ring toss at a carnival. Okay. Thank you, Scuds. Boops Bucket with 12 months. Welcome back, Boops. Really appreciate it. Living with trauma is tragic, but it's no excuse for being shitty. I think that a majority of the chat would agree with that. Thank you so much, Boops.
A couple reaction channels years ago. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Actually, yes, it does. He needs me. Do you strike reaction channels? I striked a couple reaction channels years ago. And I'm telling you, do not let any reaction channel lie to you, because I stopped watching a certain reaction channel. I'm not even gonna say their name because they don't even deserve for me to say it. But there's a certain reaction channel out there that is making their audience believe that I am striking their channel. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna give you a little tea. When your channel is striked, you know exactly who did it because it tells you.
Striked. Striked, I know. She said it twice. Striked. I don't strike reaction channels because when you get struck, it tells you. Okay, but I mean, here's all I'm saying. I think that it's just mighty interesting that there are a plethora of reaction channels in the Amberverse that mysteriously get demonetized. You know what I mean? Like positive PR. I'm pretty sure it happened to Salty Crab too, but there's a lot of reaction channels that just kind of float off and fizzle away and get demonetized. Why is that? It happened to Sinatra too. Happened to Sinatra. One time he made a thumbnail. And he got demonetized. His channel had like over 100. His Sinatra Says Second channel, it had like over 100,000 subscribers on it, and that got demonetized. It got. I mean, like, no, she may not necessarily strike people, but there's like things that happen behind the scenes where they just like mysteriously kind of just disappear. Striked. Renifer, thank you so much. 99% of the people in this chat have had to heal from something they didn't break. Not mincing words, Renifer. Thank you. Lizzie, hey. She should use her platform to advocate for kids in care. We need it. Well, hey, she made homeless bags. She made homeless shelter bags the other day. Isn't that enough? Illiterate platypus, thank you. Nikocado officially fired Amberlynn as his dietitian. I did see that video. It was a cute video. I encourage you guys to check it out. Amber's thrown out Lego, thank you. Take a shot every time she calls herself a grown 34-year-old woman. Eye roll.
Who did it? So I think people need to start looking around a little bit and stop calling Amberlynn Reed the liar and look at their favorite reaction channels. They will do anything to make you dislike me because it validates their content and it keeps you coming back. Wow, you guys, I don't know how I did it, but I answered 100 questions.
And it's working just to my liking. My army of stupid, brainless sponge zombies are eating up everything I have to say. Because it validates my content. Eat it up, bitches. Like the stream. Drop a galaxy and shut up. Amberlynn hates reaction channel viewers. Hates you guys. Because you egg it on. You egg it on. You're stupid. You take everything I say to heart and you egg it on. You're just as worse. Oh God. Exactly, Teardrop. Hannah Bobana, thank you. Amberlynn's chicken sausage, thank you. What do you call an unstoppable force meeting an unstoppable force? Amberlynn moving in with a Grim Feeder. Oh, an unstoppable object. That would be a clash of the Titans if she truly moves in there for good. I would love to see how that pans out, and maybe we'll get to, who knows. Velocitoddler, thank you. I spent money to send you these tomatoes. Oh. Come on. Tomato emoji. Did I do anything this evening that warranted a tomato emoji? Tomato emoji. Come on. Grace Fernicola, thank you. Jordy, Alexis copied your old space intro ambient video thing. Oh. You mean about like, oh, I don't care. Whatever. Kraken, hey. I hate how she weaponizes her mental illness and trauma for excuses to her bad behavior. I really appreciate you and Karina cutting through her nonsense. Thank you so much, Kraken. Glad that you find my content as well as Karina's entertaining, interesting, helpful, whatever. Yeah. I think Amberlynn does. I think she does. There's a point in life where you got to do something about it and you can't just sit around and point. The tomatoes give me life. I low-key like the tomatoes. I do. I like the tomatoes. I know I joke. I know I get all pissy, but they're... Yeah, because, I mean, like, I don't know. Does everybody get the reference? Like, in, like, historically, when plays, like, when actors were doing a bad job on stage, people would throw tomatoes at them. That's what that's from. Everyone knows that, right? I don't know, like Jordy. Okay, like, sorry, did I just explain the obvious? Okay, everybody knew that. All right, never. Here, I'm editing that out. I'm editing that part out. You know, another thing that I learned in Shakespeare days is that people used to smell so badly that they would bring an orange and they would stand in the audience with an orange because they stunk so badly. Like when a bunch of people would get together for a play and watch like stand there and watch, like it would smell so badly people would hold an orange to like kind of offset the stink. I don't know, maybe Chantal could get into that. Hono, thank you. Silent watcher, usually replay gang, glad to catch you live. Take my super chat V card. Thank you, Hono, appreciate you being here. Jordy, you have to explain it to us, we are mindless. Jordy, you think we're dumb too. Not me explaining the tomato reference. Because you guys are stupid. That's right. That's right. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Bridget Ann, thank you so much for that. Glad to catch you as well. Thank you for being here. Disco Wing, hey! The minute Alexis thanked us for birthday wishes, I knew I was over. I knew it was over. Welcome back to Hater Nation, Alexis. Thank you so much for that, Disco Wing. Jamie, hello. We're at double speed in order to catch up. I do believe I'm going to make it for tea time. Welcome back, Jamie. Hello. Glad to catch ya. Gregor, hey. She knows these voice texts would be made public. I think Alexis is in on the whole charade. Well, I mean, we took a vote. 70-30. 70-30. 30% of you thought that there was something fishy about that maybe they're still friends behind the scenes. But I don't know. I'm going to have to side with the majority here. And not because it's the majority, but just because I don't think that you like would be able to gain anything from that. Because it's like, how does Alexis benefit from making that video? Say it was orchestrated. Say it was done behind the scenes. But it's like, what do you get out of that? Like, why orchestrate it? No, you're not blocked, Jordy's bag of poo. Prison Becky, thank you. This is bull. Bull, I say. Bull. You guys don't want what's best for me. Lucy, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. Really appreciate that, Lucy. Thank you. Let's get some kissy red lip emojis in the chat for I Love Lucy and her 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Lucy. Becca, hey. Just here for the downfall of Ambergler. Ambergler. Oh my god. Oh boy. Thank you, Becca. Cracker, hey. The goal is to simply tap on the fishbowl. Amber thinks that she's a supervillain, and this is her way to stir the pot and stay relevant. I don't know. But what I will tell you is I think that 2025 is kind of started off with a bang, and she is choosing violence. I really do. Anita Marie, thank you. We all have our slang or whatever, but why are we grown women talking like 16-year-olds? I literally, don't know what you're talking about, Anita Marie. That's a whole ass situation type deal. Bingo's mom, thank you. Amber is messier than a spare rib dinner. What a unique insult. Sometimes you guys will come in here with these unique ass insults. I mean, just like things I would never think to say, but they're such a simple read. They're so good. I mean, another one is, you look really easy to draw. Like, what a shitty thing to say to somebody. But it's such like a good read. You look really easy to draw. Oh my god. Amber's messier than a spare rib dinner. Oh god. Thank you for that, bingo. Celcita, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Clar, thank you. Anna, hello. Add this to your collection of V cards. Love you, girl. Thank you so much, Anna. Really very annoying. Hey, it's just the OBCD, guys. Oh, is this, hey, you know what? Can we not fault her for the things that she said about Zachary Michael in this video? Do you think that this video is just one big OBCD flare-up? It could be. It could be. And then, at that point, if it was a flare-up and we were giving her shit for it, we would be in the wrong. Okay. All right. I see you. I see that. Amberlynn's chicken sausage. Thank you again. Rice noodles. Thank you. Hey, Jordy, I've never seen you this mad and excited before. My mood changes. My mood changes. Sometimes she puts me in a mood. Sometimes I'm a little bit more low energy. Other times I'm more animated, more enthusiastic. tonight's, I guess, just more an enthusiastic night. And, sometimes, I don't know. You never really know what kind of Jordy you're going to get when you come on live stream. It's like, it could be like, big shit Jordy. It could be shitty Jordy. It could be nice Jordy. It could be, maybe, you know what? There's a lot of different Jordys inside of here. We talk about her having multiple personalities. Quite truly, I'm split. Really very annoying. Thank you. I thought BPD was like not middle school split. Oh. No, it stands for borderline personality disorder. Thank you, very annoying. Jab, thank you. And you did it at my birthday dinner. And you didn't wish me happy birthday. Yeah, right? Oh my god. Whatever happened to that woman? Does she still make videos? Boobs Bucket! Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Let's get some bucket emojis in the chat. Dane Bush, thank you. Oh, wait. Dane T, middle initial T. Dane T Bush. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh, we have a VIP super chat of the night. Dane T Bush has just sent in a super sticker. DANE. I knew it. I've known a Dane. I grew up with a Dane. Dane T Bush. Mods. Mod him. Dane T. Bush. Oh. Becca, thank you. Daughter Archive, thank you. Cue the apple bottom jean song. Amber went low, 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 low. The baggy sweatpants with the Reeboks and the strap. Yeah. What's that? Who sings that? Oh, hell, I don't know. That's been years. I remember that at one point was my MySpace profile song. Like, you click on my MySpace and that's like the song that would start playing. I had that, and then I had Cyclone. And then I kind of went through this like little emo phase where I wasn't really emo, but I liked like emo related things, and I liked a lot of like Broken Side. I would put that on my MySpace. Sorry, I'm just reminiscing about the good old days. You know me, just forever living in 2008. MB, thank you. This is so silly. I love it. I love that you love it. Because I love it too. Thank you, MB. Oh my gosh. Apparently irrelevant. Thank you. Valentina, hello. The only thing that doesn't go low is her BM. Nasty, horrible, awful, fat phobia. Evil, awful chat. Valentina, we're keeping an eye on you. Rag on a Stick 5000. Thank you for the super chat. I'm Amber's only true friend. On standby to help anytime after a seafood boil bonanza. Rag on a Stick 5000. So this is how Amberlynn cleans up. This is how Amberlynn takes care of a messy dinner with the Rag on a Stick 5000. Do they sell that at TJ Maxx? Y'all in these names. Y'all in these names. Amber cease and desist letter, thank you. Not Jordy coughing like Alexis. Well, doesn't Alexis vape? I feel like she vapes. So I feel like that was a vape cough. Mine is just like a obstinate chest congestion cough. So don't say not all coughs are the same. Not all coughs were created equal. Smeg Magician, thank you. Amber making fun of WoW when she can't even go to Walmart without her mom 6 times a week to buy more journals she won't even use because she has 0 hobbies outside of being a feedie Animal neglect and DoorDash. Smug magician pulling all the punches this evening. Oh my gosh. She can, hey, listen, she can get to and from Walmart without her mom. She did it before, remember? When she walked home after Destiny left her there? She has demonstrated that she can get home from Walmart, okay? She doesn't need her mom to get there. You guys are ridiculous. Knock that off. Thank you, Smug Magician. Lorelai, hi. According to Alexis, I'm a child. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I don't think you're a child, Lorelai. You're at least a young adult. Thank you, Lorelai. Lazarosin, hello. Alexis exposed Amber's Bitmoji as skinny. Oh, was her Bitmoji skinny? I didn't even look. Well, you could only really see it from the neck up, so how do you know if it's skinny? I don't know. Maybe it did show the... I just remember it like showing the neck up, and I remember her peeking. Huh. I don't know. Does she have a skinny Bitmoji? Zachary Michael replied. Oh. I encourage you guys to check that out. Zachary Michael made a response to Amber. Thank you again, cease and desist letter. Grecker, hey. No major information was dropped. Alexis isn't monetized. Doesn't mean Amber didn't give her money to do this. This is the perfect fake betrayal. A fake betrayal. Oh, gosh. So Grecker is one of the 30%ers. He believes that that was orchestrated. Interesting. Interesting. That's worthy of a chin scratch. Lilith Rose, thank you. Long-time hater. This is my first time in one of your streams. I'm happy I found your channel. Stay sick. Oh, I will stay sick. I mean... Y'all, I've had this cough for like 3 weeks now. She's right. She's right. I am sick. I am sick. Staying sick, apparently. Shit. I don't know. I mean, you know how many times I've muted the mic to blow my nose? At least a few. At least a few. Hannah Hurdle off a cliff. Thank you for becoming a member. Is that a play on words? Hannah Hurdle off a cliff. Hannah hurdle off a cliff. Is that play on words, or is that just like a strange username? Jordy's bear poop bag, thank you. You hysterically laughing at the Bitmoji reminded me why I watch you. I'm in tears. Are y'all making fun of my feeder again? Hey, knock that off. Hey, fat phobic YouTube. I see you, bitches. No, knock that off. The peeking Bitmoji. I love it. Choo Shiu, thank you. The beginning sounds fake because Amber's a fake friend and just reached out for info. It didn't sound like a real conversation until Amber got annoyed. Oh my god. Jordy keeps repeating it and the furniture starts to levitate. Oh my god. Hannah hurdle off a cliff. Hannah hurdle off a cliff. Stiff as a feather. Light as a board. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Ellie, thank you. Alexis is messy. Amber's messier. She was so bad. LOL. Thank you, Ellie. Well, I mean, hey, regardless of your guys' feelings about Alexis, I mean, she does give some type of tea. She does give some type of tea. And the tea that she spilled this past summer, I mean, there were things that we would have never known from those videos had it not been for Alexis. So, I mean, I would have never known about her buying my information. I would have never known about the license plate thing. I mean, that's been a mainstay meme here for months now. We would have never had that without her. Silver Squid, thank you. Snapchatting to say that not all super chats need to be read out loud on stream. With peace and love, we're not here to listen to a bunch of randos, and it takes up too much time. Well, I really appreciate people that want to spend their hard-earned money on a super chat, and I think that it deserves a little bit of acknowledgement. Not everyone likes the live stream format. Some people do, prefer the pre-recorded, but live streams are more of a conversation, in my opinion. I'm able to chat and interact with you guys, and that kind of interaction wouldn't happen in pre-recorded videos. So I'm sorry that you don't like this format, but I'm going to continue to acknowledge people that do that. Mrs. Voorhees, thank you. Accidents happen. I thought Rarity just explored too hard. She always tells on herself. Exploradora. Dora explored too hard. Oh, gosh. Boops Bucket, thank you. Just took my Trulicity and I've lost 30 pounds, under 200 pounds for the first time in years. For Amberlynn not to take Ozempic is insane. It's not the stigma. It's not the side effects. She wants this. I thoroughly enjoyed Ozempic. I wanted to be on Ozempic. Yet you quit twice. It kind of makes you think that way, Boops Bucket. It kind of makes you think that way. And, I mean, like, gets into a relationship with this woman, knowing who she is, knowing what she's done, gets off Ozempic. I mean, that's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. Congratulations on the weight loss, Boops. Tiff, thank you. She wouldn't have searched for a new therapist if she wasn't at the very least thinking of moving. She's silly. Oh, you think because she was looking for a therapist out there, it's like, well, if I'm going to be here long term, I might as well start looking and putting my roots down. Yeah. Good point. Good point, Tiff. I hadn't thought of that. Sophia, thank you for the super sticker. Becca on the brink, hey. My cat rips her collar off instantly and won't keep it on. And you know what I did? I got her chipped immediately and bought the lifetime warranty, and they contact me yearly to confirm the information is correct. See? And you know what? That's probably the best peace of mind to have that. I mean, I don't know how much you pay every year to have that service, but in the case of an event, I mean, you're going to be more than happy that you paid for that. That's awesome. Yeah, if they won't wear a collar, get the chip. Why not? Say the name Sarah. Hello. Just got my wisdom teeth removed. I needed this. Oh gosh, a lot of wisdom teeth removal up in here. Oh my gosh. I hope that you are on the mend. Thank you, Sarah. Jennifer, hello. There's 5,000 people here. Does she think that none of us are overweight? You mean that if you're big, you can make fun of her? You get a free pass? You think that it's 5,000 thin people all coming for her? I don't know what Amber thinks. I really don't sometimes. Rice Doodles, thank you. I've never cared for you, Amber. I'm here for Jordy and Eugenia. Well, you know what? You're not alone in that. Some people only watch me for Eugenia. Some people don't care for Eugenia. Some people don't like Foodie. It's just, you know. But I appreciate that, Rice Doodles. Bailey, hello. Yell more so I don't have to hear Jabba. Oh. I'm gonna calm it down a little bit, okay? I'm gonna bring my voice down. Inside voices, okay? I don't want to bust anyone's eardrum. Sophia! Thank you so much! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! The cadence of her voice is so annoying. Somebody said recently that she's mimicking Tom Harlock. I still haven't watched that video. I need to. But somebody says that she's learning things from other people. She's learning like mannerisms and she's learning inflections and she's learning facial expressions from other people. That was wild to me that in those text messages, she said, I don't have the mental capacity, because that was quite literally what I said about her 2 nights ago. Oh shit, knocked my drink over. I think that Amberlynn really is a chameleon. Karma, 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 chameleon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ad, thank you. What has this woman even changed except for her weight and location? No diet, no therapy, no accountability. She's changed her hairstyle. She's changed her shirt. She's changed the pee pads, I hope. She's changed a lot. You know what? Knock that off to insinuate that she's not making progress in life. What evidence do you have? Ferret Business, thank you. Little Robber, thank you. She's acting like being fat is like being black. God, Jade must have been so frustrated. The whole dehumanization era feels so icky to me. You mean like how like like in like of how like discrimination, how she interprets discrimination. Oh my God, I need a drink after that. Real? That's so real. I want to read that again. She acts like being fat is like being black. God, Jade must have been so frustrated. The whole dehumanization era feels so icky to me. Thank you for that, Little Robber. Okay, sis, hey. At best, she'll pass as a fiance, just like Colleen. The engagement arc. The engagement arc very could well set up for a series finale. Amber stretched out torrid dress, thank you. Kraken, thank you. I imagined Amberlynn on a scooter going down the aisle. Oh, hey, yeah. Maybe instead of being walked down the aisle, she'll motorized scoot down the aisle. You think Walmart would let her borrow one? I hope. Fairy, thank you. Happy you were able to catch it. Bells, thank you again. She wants to get married, but can't even call her Emily. And Amberlynn, do you take Tommy to be your lawfully wedded? Oh my God, so dumb. It's so dumb. People in their 30s. Tommy. Ugh. Violet, hello. I don't go low. I know, right? I don't go low. Dash Amberlynn Reed. Dash Michael Scott. Miss Maru Kitty. Smug Lynn can F off. Leave Zach alone. This was kind of a nasty. I'm interested to see what he has to say. I'm definitely interested to see what he has to say in regards to this. Draven, thank you. You think if they get married that she'll go shopping at a whale store, a whale net shop to say yes to the dress? I mean, I don't know. Everybody kind of thinks that this like unaliving from the Hansel and Gretel arc is going to come in the form of food. How did they used to kill whales in the old days? Didn't they used to take like that giant stick with the spike on the end of it? What is it? Harpoon? Didn't they used to take harpoons and like hurl them at things? I don't know. Maybe a harpoon arc. Maybe. I don't know, Draven. Slim Sagi, thank you. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoy it here. Thank you so much, Slim Sagi. Appreciate that. Carissa, hey, Carissa. Amber, I love your roles. It's why we're here today. I promise to feed you, bedbound and beyond, to sell your pictures till death do us part. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful vows. Beautiful vows. Maybe you could write their vows for them, Carissa. DM them to her on Instagram. That way she'll see it. Casper, hey. Aqua's sleeping. It's 5 a.m. Oh, okay. All right. Well, replay gang. Replay gang. We love our replay gang. Beverly, hey. If you ever marry, don't put her in your will. Don't let her take your money. If you get cellulitis again, she'll say that she can't find the amoxicillin. Amoxicillin. Oh my gosh. Amoxicillin. Oh my God. That's just as good as insulin. That's just as good as insulin. Katrina, thank you. I'm here for the regularly scheduled cult meeting. Oh my gosh. Pretty soon I'm going to have you guys wearing white Nikes and draping over sheets over your face. Just wait, just wait. I have a whole room of bunk beds waiting. Oh lordy, it's a Geordie fan. Thank you. As a fat girl, I hate how she uses that as to say why people hate her. I'm not hated because I'm an actual decent person. Character. No. It's fun to hate the fat girl. It's fun to hate the fat girl. Cyrita, hello. It's hilarious. She thinks that we take this seriously. Love you, Jordy. What are you talking about? This is the most... what are you... You know what? Knock that off. This is some of the most important things going on in the world today. Forget all of the nasty shit you see on the news. Forget about all that. Amberlynn on a couch talking drama. This is meaningful shit, you guys. This is meaningful shit. This is serious. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Lucid Lullaby, thank you. Say hi to my boyfriend, Brett. Hello, Brett. Thank you so much for being here with Lucid Lullaby. Appreciate you being in attendance. Your participation is not optional. You're here now. Sorry. Isabel Schumacher, hello. Explaining the tomatoes is like when Amber said there's 28 days and 4 weeks. I don't know. Did everybody know the tomato thing? You guys are stupid after all. Mindless audience. And you know what? Just to go a step further, there are 28 days and 4 weeks. The mom corner with Danny, thank you so much. Amber Lance, I've seen Amber Lance before. That's too funny. X Circle, hello. My brain is so ruined. I met someone at work named Emily, and I got flash banged by the Grim Feeder and couldn't introduce myself. Oh my gosh, you met someone at work named Emily. Oh my god. Well, something tells me that they might get let go soon. Bobby B, thank you for becoming a member. Amber cease and desist letter, thank you so much. BO and oranges sounds like your average day in Florida. Oh yeah, don't you guys have oranges on your license plate? Yeah. BO and oranges sounds like an average day in Florida. I love that. Bobby B has just gifted 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for doing that. Welcome to all of our new members, courtesy of good old Bobby B. Thank you so much, Bobby B. Thank you. Not too happy what you had a hand in with Whitney, but I appreciate the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. Tracy Lynn, thank you. Zachary has a graduate degree and an expansive vocabulary. What skills and education does she have? I'll wait. BPD is split staff and people, now reactors. Amazing or awful. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that. Oh, gosh. You need me. You need me. I just picture Amberlynn melting into a pile of goo, flailing her arms in the air, pointing at reaction channels. You all need me. Oh my god. I saved these tomato emojis for the end. They're organic. Ooh, organic tomatoes being thrown at me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's not a normal reference, Jordy. That's not a normal reference. What do you mean? A 28-year-old man can't reference Whitney Houston? What do you mean that's not normal? Huh? What do you mean by that? Little Seal Girl, thank you. I feel dumb. I wanted to gift memberships, but I can't figure it out. Oh, well, here's a super chat. Thank you so much, Little Seal Girl. I appreciate you living in the real world. It really is truly so hard to get by. Thank you so much for that. Betty, hi, Betty. I'm telling the replay gang that you think that we're rubberheads and had to explain tomatoes to us. Well, joke's on you. I'm not editing that, or I'm editing that out, so you won't get the opportunity. Because if I delete it, it will have never happened. Sit on it and spin. Nice girl, thank you for becoming a member. Countess David, thank you. Hello. Amber wouldn't pay Alexis for a video, just ask Becky. Good point. Good point. Yeah, maybe she gave her Netflix password to use for a month. Joey, thank you so much for 5 months. Appreciate that. And Ray's hello. We love Candid Jordy. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Little Steel Girl, thank you. Appreciate that. Kelly Darling, hello. Thank you so much for that, Kelly Darling. Sammy Wolf, hi. Appreciate your super chat. Thank you so much, Sammy Wolf. Bobby B, thank you. Did the girl lose her hamster? She lost her, her cat. Her cat. This was maybe like, what has that been now? Like a month and a half? God, it feels, I don't know. Feels like yesterday, honestly. But, yeah, her cat Rarity. Girly Plop, thank you. I'm over 300 pounds and I live for this drama. Thank you, Girly Plop. I'm glad you're here. NF, hello. Jordy, it's mom. Be quiet in the basement. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being too loud? Thank you, NF. Leanne the Ginger, hello. As a person born the exact same year, I am also chameleon. I just harnessed it for good, not evil. Oh, December 27th birthday. Okay. Love that, Leanne. Thank you. Amberlynn's Flea, thank you. This season of the Amber voice is annoying, but you've made it bearable. Love ya and hope you start feeling better soon. Well, honestly, I prefer the Amberlynn rolling around in the mud with reaction channels much more than, oh, look what I ordered on Amazon Prime. Look what I got from the grocery store. So, I don't know. Bailey, hello. I'm not familiar with that show. I'm sorry. I'm familiar, like, I know of 90 Day Fiancé, but, like, I've never really watched videos. The episodes. The Lost of Toddler, hello. The Harpoon arc makes me think of the Moreau fight in Resident Evil. She even sounds like him. I've never played Resident Evil Village, I'm sorry. Maybe someone else will get that reference. Isabel Schumacher, thank you. I like Snowflake's take. People make fun of Hitler's mustache not because of the mustache, but because he was an awful person. Same thing with her weight. Not saying she's comparable to Hitler. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Isabel. Good old Snowy. Mandy, thank you so much. What is that, 10 gifted subscriptions on Twitch? Thank you so much for that, Mandy. Oh my god, 10 gifted memberships on Twitch, courtesy of our lovely mod, Mandy. Thank you so much for doing that, Mandy. I really appreciate that. Let's get some type of emoji on Twitch for Mandy's generosity. Thank you, Mandy. Girl Kiba, hey. The Valentine era was hard for me. My name's Erica, and I don't want my name. Let alone seeing it on a Zachary Michael thumbnail. Oh my god, that's too funny. That is too funny. Oh gosh. Deborah Kirk, BPD stands for Big Potato Dinner. Oh my god, thank you, Deborah. Bells, thank you again. Every time I go live, I can feel myself morphing into a sponge. Good. Yeah. I'm just gonna hand you a spatula. You can make me dinner too. That was stupid. Loki, thank you. Finally caught a live at 6 a.m. here, getting ready for work. Well, have a good day today, Loki. Thank you so much for coming back for your 5th month. Hey, thank you, Loki. Blake, hi. Amber pisses me off. I struggle with mental illness. We are stigmatized enough as it is for being dangerous and crazy. Amber is using hers as a shield, just adds to it. If Amberlynn can find a way to use something to her advantage, she will. And I think that that's what she's done with some of the things that she has decided to use as a shield. I agree with you, Blake. Vale, thank you. What should we wear to her wedding, white or black? White to piss her off. I don't want anyone at my wedding looking better than me. I guess no one should be in attendance then. Bobby, thank you. I thought that Kuwait by way of Canada girl lost her hamster. No. That's you're talking about Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty has a you're I think what you're thinking of is her thing with BBJ. There's a whole story about that. Just search like BBJ Foodie Beauty on YouTube. I'm sure you'll find a video explaining it. But no, a hamster has never been lost to our knowledge. Thank you, Bobby. Sarah, hello. YouTube didn't send me a notification. Gonna be in the replay gang this time around. Good evening, girls. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess sometimes the algorithm doesn't algorithm. Or the notifications don't notify. I don't know. Thank you so much for that, Sarah. Oh boy. BBG is a whole lore unto itself. It really is. It really is. It's crazy we're coming up on 2 years of that already. Oh boy. It's like that was February 2023. Yeah, February. All right, everybody. Well, I think that is going to be it for our Tuesday night live stream. I really appreciate y'all being here. This was a lot of fun as usual. The Alexis thing kind of came as a surprise. I didn't know that we were going to be doing that until like an hour before I went live. So, yeah. Jordy's not up to date about Howie. Oh, the hamster died. The hamster is dying. Wait, died or dying? Oh, I didn't know about... No, I'm not caught up on Foodie. I'm really not. Oh, Jordy the hamster? Do I pronounce it hamster? Leave me alone. If I want to say hamster, I will. Isabel, thank you. Do you think that laying on Amberlynn is like laying on a waterbed? Well, I don't know if anyone's ever laid on her. She's laid on people, but I don't know if anyone's ever laid on her. I don't know. My answer to that is I don't know. Thank you, Isabel. The hamster. Oh my god. I'm going to have to catch up with Foodie. All right. Got to watch the Zachary Michael video. Got to see what's going on with Foodie's hamster. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you being here. Really appreciate the attendance. This was another fun live stream. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night, y'all. We will be back soon. And have a good rest of your night, guys. Stay